Namaste, my beautiful collective. I am doing a candle wax reading for April, or whenever you see this, it's going to be timeless. So I hope you're all doing well. For those of you in the northern hemisphere, happy spring or happy fall in the southern hemisphere. Sending love and blessings to you all. We're still under the retrogrades, Mercury till the 7th of April, and Venus until April 12th. So things might seem to kind of slag around a little bit, or slag along, I should say, until around those dates, or about maybe a week after those dates, and then things are going to move pretty quickly. So in saying that, I have two bowls for you to pick from. Bowl number 1, which is the white, silvery white bowl here with the purple candle. And we have bowl number 2, which is the green bowl with the pink candle. I want you to take a deep breath. Focus on the bowl that you resonate with the most, and we're going to be back with bowl number 1. And if you chose bowl number 1, the white bowl with the purple candle, this is going to be your reading for the month of April, or whenever you see this. So we're going to take the water. I want you to take a deep breath with me now. Focus on the bowl and the water. We'll get the candle lit and we'll get started. I do see a little piece of red candle wax. Sometimes when scrubbing the bowls, you have to be very careful with them. So sometimes there might be a little piece of wax on there. So all I use them for is candle wax readings. So give me a moment and let's see what we get for you. Sorry about my dog. I get, it looks like 3 hearts up here. So there may have been a third-party situation. I also get, it might be just like 3 people that are really close to each other, too. Something may have happened in the winter. I have a snowman over here. Over here, it almost looks like a watering can to me. So something may need to be nurtured or, watered for it to grow. I get like nurtured for it to grow. Candle flames insane. And here it looks like an elephant head. That's travel. Elephants to me are always travel. Also, elephants can be lucky. There's an arrow here. So, and it was pointing up, so things are looking up in some way. The number 7 be significant. I'm just going to get a quick sip of my water here. The letter V. Over here to me reminds me of a squirrel. So it could be nature, but what I'm getting is something that will move very fast in your life. It's like a person, but They move so fast sometimes, this could be you also, that like it's the energy of like a squirrel. They're just running around all the time. Running back and forth, putting themselves in, situations. I get that, but now over here, to me, it reminds me of a snail. So it might be that, like, say you and another person, one of you moves really slow and the other one moves really fast. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Go over here. I heard a joke about it years ago from somebody in my family, but it's like a face, but it's a long face, and it's like, why the long face? And I can't remember the joke, but it's like a long face. So somebody might just have a long face, or somebody might be just sad, or, always just have this look on their face of like upset. Sorry about that. I have two people over here embracing, like in a hug. Oh boy, the letter T. Sorry about that. My watchdog over here. I have blinds that are inside my French doors, and so they open from the inside. And I put them open so I could get some natural light in here. And if he hears or sees anything, he's on it. He's on it. I got another person up here kind of with their feet up, kind of lying back. You might need to take a rest or a breather. I feel like you might be burning the candle at both ends. No pun intended. Over here, it's like an eyebrow, like a raised eyebrow. Somebody might be raising eyebrows. You might do something that could raise eyebrows. But sometimes you gotta do that, And then it's another two people over here. And it looks like old-timey, like, it could be ancestors kind of looking over you. Like it reminds me of like, back in the early 1900s type energy. Can you see the bird inside this candle wax here? Right here. That's messages, but I also get some kind of peace. Some kind of peace is coming into your life. The letter Z. Looks like somebody patting someone else on the back over here. So you might get a pat on the back about something. Over here, there's an angel. I got wax on my little pointer here. Up here, I get like an angel energy. I don't know if you can see it. It had wings. I kind of broke the wing apart a little bit. Here reminds me of a mask like that you'd see, like, say, in Carnival, or, like those Venetian masks. So somebody might be wearing a mask around you. And up here is, I can't say it on here, but it's a firearm. It's a boom boom stick. Let's put it that way. I gotta put this down. So be careful in crowded areas or anything like that. Gonna see if I can see anything else here for you. Over here reminds me of a plane. You might be traveling soon. And there's a rooster. Maybe you have to get up really early for some reason, or your schedule's changing. the number 4. This reminds me, it's kind of like a scary face over here. You might have been afraid of something in the past. Somebody kind of has like really strong energy. But I feel like that's going to change. They're not so scary anymore. Let's see what else I have over here. Over here it looks like it says low. So maybe you're doing something, say on the down low or something like that. Or you're feeling low, but I feel like everything's going to look up. There's angels watching over you, so I get positive energy. Kind of just breaking this stuff apart. I don't know what's possessing me to do this, but I am. This to me looks like 15, so maybe 2 weeks or the 15th could be significant. This reminds me of a music note over here. But bowl number 1, that's about all I have for you for the month of April, or whenever you see this. If you like this, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Sending love and blessings to you all. Have a wonderful month. Namaste. Okay, if you chose bowl number 2, the green bowl with the pink candle, this is going to be your reading for the month of April, or whenever you see this. So I want you to take a deep breath with me now. Focus on the water. Just give me a minute and we're going to kind of try to get this a little closer for you so you can see what I'm seeing. And just give me a moment. See what we come up with here. I see a shoe. You might be looking at shoes or maybe doing a lot of walking. Ladybug. Ladybugs are lucky. It might not be a ladybug, but that's initially what I got. Another huge candle flame. We got a big one in the last reading too. This up here looks like a person offering you something, holding something out to give you. You could be getting a present of some kind or some kind of an offer in something this month. To me, this looks like a half moon or a quarter moon. You might be outside looking at the moon and the stars at nighttime. We're doing that more often. Maybe you're into that stuff. Number 2 might be significant to you. Up here I have, it looks like a swan to me. There's different lakes, and especially in Boston, you see swans. Boston Common. But there's other places that have swans. They're really beautiful to watch. They're very big birds. And over here, it looks like you're climbing the ladder or climbing something. And you will be successful in whatever you're trying to do. See what else we get here. Yeah, somebody's definitely climbing the ladder to something. Up here, it reminds me of an apple because it has a stem. And I guess something about, You're either the apple of somebody's eye, or there's somebody that's come into a crowd, which I strongly get that's a kind of a bad apple. And you know this. A lot of this is cliches when I read because that's the only way I can kind of explain some of the things in here. I don't know why. Letter C could be significant. Here it reminds me of a hummingbird. You might be into that stuff. They move fast. They're looking for sweet, something sweet. Also, messages coming into you. Over here, it looks like somebody that's carrying something on their back. So you might have been carrying a heavy load. Watch my tarot reading for April. There was something about that in one of the readings. The letter Q, which is an unusual letter, but letter Q. It's like a mother holding a baby. A new baby could be in the family. You know, it's like holding a little infant baby. New addition to the family somehow. I get a cornucopia over here. That's the horn of plenty, if you don't know what that is. Usually see them, at least in the U.S. for Thanksgiving. They're usually that basket that has all the fruit in it. So you will be lacking, you won't be lacking. Plenty of abundance coming in for you. I also have somebody here with their arms out like they want to hug you. So it could be a long-lost friend, long-lost family member, or somebody you just haven't seen in a long time. Coming in wanting to give you a big hug. Maybe you bump into somebody you haven't seen in a long time. The letter D. Got another bird over here, so definitely messages coming in. Here reminds me of a tree. Going out to nature, maybe you're doing a lot of walking or something like that. This candle flame's pretty big too. Let's see what else we get. I feel like, yeah, a new baby or kids are in this reading for some reason. Somebody's children, but young children. I also get a dog over here. Maybe a new dog or a new puppy. A fish. A fish is also money. Not a lot of letters and like letters usually are my thing. I don't see a lot of letters in here. Over here, it reminds me of a woman, but she's got something covering, like putting her hand, holding something over her head. So what I get from that is somebody might be holding something over your head that, you know, past energy that they won't let go of. They're holding something, holding you, you know, liable for something or something. I gotta put that down. Right over here. And I'm going to see if there's anything else here in the pile. Letter R, we finally got a letter. And lowercase b. Over here reminds me of a lobster or a crab. You could be a Cancerian energy with the crab. Or something about the ocean. Over here, I don't know if you can see it. Looks like it says wow. So you may wow somebody in the future, or you may get wowed by something. I don't feel like it's bad energy, though. I feel like it's good. And here, it looks like two people sitting together, but their heads are together. So you're going to put your heads together in some way with somebody else for something, for the good of something. I get for the good of something. And bowl number 2, that's about all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did so, please like, share, subscribe. I want to send love and blessings to each and every one of you. Have a wonderful month of April, or whenever you see this. Namaste.